Welcome back, folks. Vortex Mike. It's been, gosh, a long time since I did a video. 6 months. Had some computer issues. I did an update video on my channel just to say, hey, you know, I haven't been slacking for a reason. Busy job right now. Busy season. Holiday season for me is really big. Been working extra days. Also, my computer crapped out on me, so I'm using my laptop, which it's holding up. It does 720. I am doing recordings through the HVD or the Hogpodge HVD VPR, whatever it is, specifically for gaming. And I decided I'm gonna continue my Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, but I'm gonna continue or start a new series, which is Mass Effect, made by EA and BioWare. BioWare is one of my favorite companies as far as RPG wise. They're innovative, they do great games, and this is an innovative sci-fi RPG game slash first person shooter. So we're gonna go ahead and go through, start with 1, and the series is continuous, so you can carry your character and information, the choices you make in each game. There's 3 in the series, so we're gonna continue with or go on with the same character all through 3. It's from point A to point B of the series. So without any delay, we're gonna go ahead and start. Now, I did do a couple of videos. I had 3 already, and I thought I had everything looking good, except my mic. I plugged it in after I started Fraps. That's my recording that I use. And guess what? I forgot my freaking mic. I could hear everything, but my mic wasn't saying anything. So I wasted about an hour, so I'm kind of pissed off at myself. So we're going to start a new career. I have played through these, all 3 of them, multiple times.
Classified information requested.
Connects, got this little intro thing at the beginning.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, they have a preloaded one here, John Shepard. You can also continue an ID that's on file. We're gonna do a new one. We're gonna do a custom mail. His name's gonna be John, just like in the story.
Log in to access
John Shepard's his name. Press A here. This game is quite in depth. It's got some side missions, but it's awesome. It's got a lot of things you can do.
Warning: data corruption detected.
So this is kind of how, if you went through John Shepard, clicked on him, it goes straight through the next phase.
Please reconstruct.
But right now, you're gonna go through this, and it's gonna tell you how to redesign. Okay.
History.
So this is the pre-service history. There's 3 options here. First one is a spacer, and I'm gonna read this off to you. Both of your parents were in Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they were transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay, next one's colonist. You were born and raised in Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family or friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Next option is Earthborn. You are orphaned, raised on the streets of the great megatropolises of covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with Alliance military when you turned 18. I have done the first 2. I have not done Earthborn. It's kind of funny. I played through this multiple times, but I've never done Earthborn. So we're gonna do it. It'll be kind of new for me. It's like I kind of waited to do it. So this is psychological profile, and what this is your service record basically for the military. So we'll go through here. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in extreme survival situations, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone, left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism has earned you medals and recognition in the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation's ruthless. Efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always counts on you first. So, being Earthborn, the story that you're you escaped the life of crime, but you've seen, obviously you would see if you're orphaned on the streets. So, Soul Survivor, definitely looking out for yourself, that kind of mentality that you were on the crime. All three of these fit the Earthborn pretty well. But I'm going to select War Hero because simply the fact I've never done it. I've always done Soul Survivor, which is kind of my selfish one, and I've done Ruthless, which was evil character. This character is going to be a semi-neutral good character. He's just going to be neutral. He's going to be good when he can and be bad when he has to. So we're going to pick War Hero because it's kind of the medium of both.
Confirm military specialization.
Alright, so this is your military specialization. There are 6 classes. They're basically classes. First one is Soldier. They're combat specialists, ideal for front lines of the firefight. Soldiers get improved health and get trained in all weapon types. Start with the ability to use medium armor and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer, they are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training pistols. Adept is our bionic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use bionic powers to lift and throw and shield their squad and disable or destroy enemies. They can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training pistols. Infiltrator can combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained in Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles and can use medium armor. Sentinels combine bionic and tech abilities. Typically, they use abilities advanced healing skills to defend allies. Though they can also disrupt opponents with bionic or tech attacks, they also are more efficient at tech attacks and bionics than any other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armors and receive no advanced weapon training. Vanguard are bionic warriors. They they combine bionics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols, shotguns, and can specialize in medium armor. So I'm gonna pick Vanguard because I've been a Sentinel, Infiltrator, an Adept, and a Soldier on multiple playthroughs. So, but I've never been a Vanguard, so something new. I mean, might as well try it out. Continue with that. The bonus talent, I'm not going to be much of a healer guy, so I'm going to pick assault rifles because that's a pretty good weapon to have right off the bat.
Confirm facial identification.
We're fine with the face.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So profile reconstruction is complete, so we want to confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Now, auto level up abilities off. Combat ability, I'm going to leave on normal. Subtitles, yes. Help me with targeting because I'm not very good at first person shooters, you'll see. Power usage is active, and I'll say yes. That works. And here we go. First cutscene in the game is pretty good. I mean, this game's full of really good cutscenes. That's why I like this game a lot. And we'll go ahead and let this cutscene run. First video is going to be longer than any other ones.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
So you can read this if you want. I gotta read all that. Mass Effect. Badass game. Telling you, if you've never played this game, watch this Let's Play. I mean, it's just a great game. All three of them.
The Arcturus 5 relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Usually in some series, the second, third one are usually, by the third one, everyone's like, oh, that's crap. But all of them got really good ratings. In my book, they're all 9+. Great games, great storyline, great combat and action. Hope you enjoy this Let's Play as I do.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, this is where we can jump in here. I agree with him. I'm not too trusting of any aliens.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, so just got our first main mission. We gotta go talk to Captain Anderson, which he's in the comm room. This is, of course, the cockpit, basically, of the vessel, Normandy. Show you the menu section. You can go in here, do your equipment, codex. It's kind of like a library of stories, history, which I think is awesome. Really ties you into the, or immerse you into the universe that Mass Effect falls in. Journals, basically your oh gosh, your assignments, your quests. There you go. So right now our quest is to speak to Captain. Squad. So we leveled up during that call, which I thought was weird. We're going to do assault rifles, Vanguard, and we're gonna do intimidate. So our guy is intimidating. And the codex, I'll show you that. So personal history supplement, basically of humanity and the system alliance. You can go through this in any time in the game. Primary.
The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government cool. representing the interests of humanity.
So, we're going to mark it as red because we looked at it. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I think that was pretty lengthy first part. We're going to do a new save right now. And I'll see you in the next video.